Last group of Timberwolves as they made their way to the locker room. They love playing in front of their raucous home crowd. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. And the starting group for the Spurs. Wembanyama is the center with Sochan next to him. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward. And for Minnesota, the front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the center. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And here is Conley, down low, inside shot. Towns, no luck. Jones against Gobert. Passes it to Champagnie. Here's Vassell. Outside, Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Hands it from downtown. Jones has got the opening basket of the game for the Spurs.
By no means selfish, Jeremy will readily move the ball to a more open guy.
Conley finds McDaniel. Now here's Gobert. The pass to Conley. Outside Edwards. From past the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Well, Spurs fans, the last 5 years, Steve, haven't been able to enjoy the playoff experience like Spurs fans of old.
They haven't, Kevin. And you know they've held the record for most playoff appearances in a row at 22 seasons. But it's been a long 5 seasons now without going. They have lots of youth and a hope for the future.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, following the bucket by the Spurs. Outside, Towns. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Jones. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. Towns sets the pick for Edwards.
Such an impactful defender. Jeremy's quick instincts and considerable length bother shooters.
Conley against Jones. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Edwards against Vassell. They need this. And it's laid in by Edwards.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Jones, the pass to Vassell. Knocked away. Pass to Sochan. It's Vassell on the wing. Here's Sochan. Gobert with the block.
Gobert is referred to as the Stifle Tower for a reason. He's an elite shot blocker.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Wembanyama. Michael Conley making his last shot. Over Gobert. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got his second basket.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Pass to McDaniels. Passes it to Towns. Out to Conley. Fires from deep. And he's good on the 3 ball. Conley's got 5.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
The pass to Champagny. Here's Sohan. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Edwards. He dishes it to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Vassell. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And he is built to be an alley-oop threat. Long arms, terrific athlete. He went and got that one.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. Out to the wing. Wembanyama down low. Defended by Gobert. And you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Monte Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. Towns, the screen. Here's Alexander Walker. True on the 14-footer.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker needs to keep hitting these mid-range J's.
Here's Branham, covered by Morris. Here's Sohan. And nothing is falling for him right now. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Morris. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Free throw good for Morris. After two consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
And Morris drops them both. And so it's San Antonio with it, trailing by 4. Branham, the pass to West. Wembanyama with it. It's not going to go for him. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Edwards. And that one is good.
An agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Here's Branham. Edwards defending. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Timberwolves on top, up 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Spurs trail by 4. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Wembanyama is out there with Johnson. Then it's Collins, and it's Branham in at the 2 spot. Wembanyama against Anderson. The 3. And Victor Wembanyama hits from deep. He's got 9.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Now here's Edwards. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Keldon Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling and excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembanyama makes things happen. David, thanks. And Anderson gets it to go. The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
The Spurs shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
2 shots.
Shooting 2. And the first one drops. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Conley now comes in for Monte Morris. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Now here's Conley. He has 5. 2 on the clock. 3-pointer. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Conley, picture-perfect form on that shot.
Now Jones. He has 5. And Wembanyama outside. Johnson left side. Pass to Collins. Shoots. Off target with the jump hook. Timberwolves leading by 7. Pass to Reed. And here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Pass to Reed. Collins with some nice D.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Jones finds Wembanyama. Here's Collins. That one good for 2.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Outside Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Conley against Jones. Johnson outside. There's the pass to Wembanyama. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Wembanyama has got 5 points in the quarter.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. is for Minnesota. Towns, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Kyle Anderson. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. The Spurs also changing it up. Sohan's checked in. And it's Vassell in for Victor Wembanyama. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Sohan.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Gobert with the block. 1:51 left to play here in the half. Pass to Towns. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
Now Towns. After Keldon Johnson missed from long range. Shot clock at 6. Passes to Towns. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I mean, in a word, resilient. When you think about his interior scoring ability, Towns is able to power through the defense for that one.
Now here's Jones. 5 points in the game. Johnson, that's for 2. Gobert pulls it in.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Alexander Walker passes to Conley. McDaniels kicks to Towns. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Vassell finds Jones.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
And there's the pass to Alexander Walker. Out to the right wing. Fires for 3. Drills it from outside. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves. And so it's Minnesota enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, you guys have built a lead. What is the key to maintaining or increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
You had the advantage in the first half. We'll see if you can keep that advantage in the second half. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. Oh!
No, he didn't.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. A 12-point game. To the left side wing. Wembanyama, left side. Back to Jones. 5 to shoot. Wembanyama sets a screen for Jones. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Minnesota leading by 12. Outside Edwards. Has to come. And there's the call on Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Spurs on defense, and that one's good. Towns
has one of the best three-point strokes of any big man in the league.
Jones with the bounce pass. Wembanyama outside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
That free throw, no good.
And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
Good on the second free throw. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Edwards against Vassell. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Spurs. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Pass to Vassell. A special move before the shot.
Taking advantage of the defense. Devin got inside, and you see what happened.
Vassell against Edwards. Oh, he jams it right over Wembanyama.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Outside, Jones. The tray. It's good from long range. Jones has got 10.
I love when Jones looks for his shot like this. This is only going to make him better overall.
Edwards looking it over. He misses that time, but only 5 misses in his 11 shots from the field as he's 6 of 11. To the paint, here's Wembanyama. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. McDaniels dishes to Conley. Edwards against Vassell. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 6 here in this quarter.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let it cook.
Passes it to Champagnie. Wembanyama outside. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. 13. Outside Edwards. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now the pass to Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play here in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Expect Jones to have performances like this more frequently.
Left side, Edwards. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Jones. Conley the pass to Gobert. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Champagnie's got it back down to single digits for San Antonio. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Minnesota calls timeout. Boy, Steve, Trey Jones is a great story of continuing to work at your game.
Yes, it is, Kevin. He's developing into a nice point guard who can run the show. The vision continues to get better, and points are coming in bunches. It's clear he's putting in the work.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Monte Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Pass to Reid. Now here's Towns. A 3 from Morris. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. Spurs trail by 9. Inside. Johnson down low, working on Anderson. Here's Collins. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Collins has got 5 points so far.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Alexander Walker passes to Towns. 4 on the clock. The rebound by Johnson. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Vassell. No good from outside. The third quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves lead by 7. From Target Center, back in a moment.
33.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for San Antonio, Collins is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Johnson, and it's Branham in at the 2.
Timberwolves ball.
A 3 from Morris knocks down the 3 ball.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Wesley with the ball. Passes it to Branham. Wembanyama, a screen on Edwards. Branham, the pass to Wesley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson, that's for 2. Outside for Wembanyama. Collins, a screen on Morris. Tries again. A rebound by the Timberwolves. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. On the wing, Morris. There's the triple. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
From the baseline. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Outside Edwards. Branham pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular. He's got the height advantage in that matchup, and he's going to look to exploit it.
Wembanyama against Anderson. And he drops it in from the low post.
Way to convert through contact, Kyle, with excellent body control.
Johnson outside. Here's Wembanyama for 3. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. And the Timberwolves call time here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Kyle Anderson. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Monte Morris. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Vassell against Edwards. And here is McDaniel. 6 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Wembanyama against Gobert. Wembanyama, no good. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by, and the shot goes in.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Edwards trying to get open, and Conley gets it to go. The assist from Edwards. That's 10 points for Mike Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Wembanyama against Gobert. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. Towns in the corner for the three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 9. Here's Sohan. And Jones now atop the key. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Conley surveying the D. Towns a screen on Jones. From the line, Edwards can't hit. For the Spurs, this one's not looking good. Here's Sohan. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
What a play by Sohan, basically demanding that his shot get through.
For the Spurs, Sohan. 1 shot.
.102 left to play here in the fourth. Up top, Edwards. Covered by Vassell. The pass to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Shot clock at 5, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. They double team, cut clock at 6. Shoots the 3. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now here's Conley. Outside, Towns. Outside, Edwards. Clock at 6. Shot from 12, and he drops that one in.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mike. Congrats on the win. It looked like you guys stayed with your identity tonight. You think so?
Yeah, we wanted to just play our game, stick to what we do best, get the ball inside, score in the paint, just try to make easy plays. And I think that's what we did, and we're able to just build off of that.
You guys are one of the best teams at staying to what you do. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And now our New Balance player of the game, Anthony Edwards.